A big relief for Mercedes-Benz. Christian Vitorris wins a turbulent race at Oschersleben and scores the first win of his DTM career. Hopes for rain are fulfilled, which helps the brand from Stuttgart significantly. Thanks to a gamble prior to the start and an early pit stop, Vitorris surprisingly makes it all the way up to the front from 16th place on the grid in a weather and strategy chaos.
Now under difficult weather conditions, we showed that we are all there, that we have the performance in the car, especially under wet conditions.
In the final laps, Vitorris really has to fight for it. Mike Rockenfeller has his eyes set on victory until the end, but eventually has Mike to do with second place. Nevertheless, the DTM champion is back on the podium and on top of the driver's standing, thanks to a crazy race and the clever decisions made by his team Phoenix.
At the end it paid off that the team made a great call for the second stop. We were able to fight for victory even, so I'm more than happy again, thanks to the guys.
Constantly changing weather conditions and 3 safety car interventions completely mix up the order in the field and create a spectacular race in the region near Magdeburg. At the start, Marco Wittmann defends his lead and seems on course for a good result. After Robert Wicken's retirement, the safety car is deployed for the first time and the BMW driver lands in a gravel trap after locking up under braking. His lead is gone and later on he suffers from technical problems as well. Bad luck at Oschersleben for the winner of the season opener.
Afterwards we had technical problems, couldn't shift up and down, so we had to stop in the pit, had 1 lap back. And yeah, that's an unlucky thing today for us. Looking forward for the next race.
For the spectators in the motorsport arena, the race turns into a thrilling DTM show. After the start from 70th place on the grid, Gary Pavitt makes his way up to the front. However, the weather is too inconsistent. As rain sets in, almost the entire field switches to rain tires. Only Pavitt continues with slicks and gets problems later on.
We were lucky with the safety cars and the weather. In the end, we were really lucky, but we were one of the first to pit, and I had massive deg on the wets, and at the end I just couldn't keep up with the guys. So we got points, but for me personally, I'm disappointed because I made a big mistake. So.
After the second safety car phase, Jamie Green is in the limelight. Once he has gone past Adrien Tambay for the lead, the Brit quickly builds an advantage lap after lap. That doesn't last long, however, as the third safety car phase brings the field back together again. Many drivers in the midfield and towards the back already have completed their mandatory stop at this time, but Green still has to turn into the pits. The duel between Vitorris and Rockenfeller dominates the closing stages of the race.
So we did that and put the slick tyres on, and obviously I fell back into the pack then because of the time loss of the pit stop, and then I was battling my way through, but it was still drizzling a bit, and on wet slick tyres it was quite difficult.
The race result from Oschersleben at a glance. Christian Vitorris causes sheer excitement in the Mercedes-Benz camp. Behind Rockenfeller, Eduardo Mortara claims the final podium slot in 3rd place. Behind him is DTM returnee Paul Di Resta in 4th place. Saturday's temporary pole sitter Miguel Molina charges through the field from last place on the grid to finish 6th. A good result after a difficult weekend. Matthias Ekström on top of the second half of the ranking in 13th place. Wehrlein, Juncadella, Glock and Wickens failed to make it to the finish in the race in the Magdeburg area. The rain thriller in Oschersleben provides a very special DTM experience. The next highlights follows in a fortnight already, then the action continues in Budapest.